just had to put... Is it September 12th?
13th, sir.
Oh, God, I'm the wrong date. 13th?
Yes, sir.
You sound 12:30.
Where did I put the 12th? Oh, God, I hate this.
Oh, look, it's going everywhere. Hang on. So nobody got a job.
Where is that?
Oh, look, it's everywhere.
Can't bear this bloody thing. What they do is everyone's stinking.
Well, on Sun and Moon I made a video with Prince William, Prince Harry, Meghan and Kate. So I'll put that on at the end of this. But I decided to have a look at Charles in Ireland. He's got a flat head there and black bits around his head because that is obviously somebody else. And he's been plastered on the top. And those are the little tweaky adjustments they have to do to make up for the fact that his head doesn't quite fit that body, or that they're superimposing him in on top of someone else. See it all the time. All the time. It looks like other people's weddings and then they stick that person's head on the top. But anyway, so with Charles, and tell me when he walks in just a second, you actually think is that him? I don't think so. That's someone totally different. So what I think they do is they use other footage and then they superimpose them on the top. I don't see it being aliens. I see it being computer, CGI, whatever you want to call it, CGI. Yeah, they're CGI cartoons. Look at that, they're 2D because they've got to cut him in. It's exactly the same with Harry. So, it means that the Queen's death was organised because it has to fit in with all this that they've done. And Charles has been coming in slowly for the last couple of years because he's head of the UN now, so he is an extremely powerful man because he's got loads of countries under him. I bet he loves it. I am the most powerful man in the world. Except we can't see it, Charles. We can't see your face properly and your things. Oh yeah, look. Look at that, right? So, we're looking at this. This person, you see they're not in the same perspectives? Do you see that? No. This person, his whole body, until we get to that bit of hat, which is over his head, this person is standing the other side of Charles, so how his hat can be there. But you see, it will look like this because this, you see, we're 3D on 2D. These are only ever 2D on 2D. And that's why they make a mistake and put his hat slightly over Charles's head, even though everything else about him is the other side of Charles. Do you see that? Let's have a look. We'll show you on Charles's head. Do you see that? How does that happen? He is the other side of Prince Charles, but his hat's this side. Absolutely bloody crazy. Come on. Anyway, so, yeah. He is going to walk round Charles, and he does become the right side, but he would do, because when you've got computer graphic people doing this, I mean, I'm just relieved that they make the mistakes and then we can see them and show them to you. Oh yes, look at this person over here. This one. Look at all this going on over here. So, yeah. All made for the television. For now. Okay, the Queen's dying on the 9th of September, whatever date it was she died. Okay, I've got all the videos ready to go out. Look at that. So no one saw him on Ireland. No one saw Prince Harry or Prince William. Nobody saw these people. They never went to the places that they said. And I mean, look at the gruesome crowd. Sorry. If anybody is in that crowd, please come forward. I'd like to see a picture of you. Look at his face. Just look at that. Oh, cut, cut, cut. Look at that. His nose. Cut, 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 cut. Cut, 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 cut. I mean, don't you think, right, in a minute we're going to show a bit more. He looks like Biden. Oh, and Trump. Maybe that's as long ago as they made this, because 2019, I reckon, was when the Queen actually died. Look at all these hands. Cut, 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 cut. Let's do that bit again. Let's just show that again. Look at all these hands. Watch them. Box, box, cut, cut, box, box, cut, cut, box, box. And even round Camilla, look at that. So we get here, where's his chin gone? Oh, it's back now, zigzag, zigzag. Look at the white hand, here she comes. And watch her nose. So here she comes. There's her nose, there's the line. Oh, her nose is the other side now, but now she's back behind the line. Cut, cut, box, 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 cut, cut, zigzag, 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 zigzag. And all that means it's not real. It means it's been superimposed in CGI. You imagine your job is to make all the cartoons of the royal family. Do you want it? Well, that's just disgusting, isn't it? It's just disgusting what they do. So, oh, look at that. There's a box in there. Do you see that? Look at that. Let's stop the video. Let's go back to there. Back a bit further. Well, let's go down a bit because I think it's playing here. Look here. Now let's just put it on. It's going to come across here. Come on, Camilla. There, do you see the box in there? Over the top of her nose. So let's just stop that. Go back a tiny bit. There, look. Let's just zoom in. Yeah. There's the box over her nose. And so this, at the lightest, there's a line across there. At the lightest, it's doctored, but it's more than doctored. It is not real. It never happened yesterday or today, whenever it was. It's never happened. And this video for this day was made a long time ago. See the box? See the box? Look at the gruesome crowd. Look at his nose. Let's back and do that bit again. Oh, there's some cheap right now, isn't there? So this guy here. Box, 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 box. Look at that. What a nose. He has the same nose problem as Prince William. Except he's got bigger. I mean, look at the people in the background. Come on, look at that. What's that? Here, look. What's that? There. Oh. I think we go back to that. Oh, box. Oh, yes, because I'm showing. I've gone back. We're going to see it again. Let's go back. Let's put it on. Biden. That looked just like Biden, but we're going back. Look, box, box. Box here. Line down there. Oh, it's just disgusting. Here we go. Look at that. Biden. It's supposed to be Prince Charles, but it looks just like Biden, doesn't it? Oh my God! I just want to scream. Charles has turned into Biden. Look at that. Biden! Oh my God! Come on! It's disgusting! Oh, no, he's Charles again now. But you can see the lines around. I mean, look at the state of Camilla. Zooming in, if they were real photographs, they would just get more detailed and we'd be able to see it. But look at it. It's just one big haze of dark lines and blurs. Blur out his face. They'll never notice. Come on, darling. You're hanging behind. I need to hurry on. I need a cup of tea. Coming, Charles. Consort Queen. God. She's smiling all the way to the throne. Yeah, but anyway, we're looking at Charles. Funny shoulder there on his suit just here. Just looks all bizarre. I mean, could you tell that that was Charles? Well, I've told you what he looked like just a minute ago. He looked like Biden. Oh, yawn. Can't wait to do the ceremony, because that'll be all a cock up, won't it? Oh, look at that. You still should see the white of his collar. It's disappeared into the background there. Somebody walks across, and then we cut across here to another picture now. Because he's in Ireland. I mean, look at that. The only reason you know it's Prince Charles is he won't stop touching his tie. Prince Charles does that a lot. Well, the person who plays Prince Charles. Whoever they are, whatever it is, cartoon, whatever. Darling, we've both morphed. They can't see us properly. We're just a bunch of morph. But don't forget, that's Biden. Probably and his wife. Lots of yawning. Yeah, we're going to take a look at that because that's what I can see. All the boxes. See? He's a squarehead. Trump! Look, it looks like Trump! Stop it. Let's go back to that one. It's just yuck. There you go. That's Trump. Do you see him? Do you see Trump? Trump-alike! Trump-alike! And let's move on. Yeah, Trump. We've got Biden and Trump in there. Just look at it. Darling, I'm all hazy. Darling, I'm all blurry. Darling, I'm just not really here. And then in a moment I think you'll see that his face has some of the flower colours on them, so look at that. Here I come with the cursor. Come on, cursor. It's not really running out of battery, but it's just got a bit slow anyway. Maybe they're not strong enough, the batteries. But look at his face. Just look at that. Where's his face gone? Come on, that just doesn't happen. Trump! 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 He looks like Trump. He looks like Trump. Oh, now he's got a box. He's got a square head again. Ugh. Oh, a big yawn. A royal yawn. Blah-de blah blah blah. Oh, it's just disgusting. So he never went to Ireland. Harry and William were never outside Windsor Palace. Look, she's got a box on her head. Just boxes. Boxes everywhere. The media loves some boxes, and you don't notice what's going on. Another box round his head there. Look at his arm. Oh, it's just... Look at that. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Look at that. That's where I got it from. There's that bit of footage there where you can see him morphing with the flowers. It's impossible because he's not touching the flowers. Anyway, what's your thoughts? Leave the comments in below. Hi everybody. Well, I watched the video and then I had to make another video. Prince William and Prince Harry with their wives Meghan and Kate have gone to see the flowers of the Queen at Windsor Castle. But do you see what's happening? Her hand is in his mouth, and it's like she's saying, Don't say anything, do you hear me? We've got you by the tongue. And his wife, look, Meghan over here. Oh, don't be horrible to him, don't be horrible to him. Look at her face, and look what she does. I just find that all incredible. Look at that. Shh, don't say a word. And of course, none of them look right either. When you slow the footage down, it should just get more and more precise, and we don't see anything like that. We just see a load of rubbish. Here we go. Sit. Shh. Don't say anything. Do you hear me? We're in charge. Don't you think that's really bizarre that her hand is in his mouth? He would know the difference. And then the next frame, it just moves off. When it's like that, I'd say that the video's not real. Well, it isn't. And then we've got this bit here coming, like when you zoom in. So Harry and William have morphed together. See where is? Look at that. Wow. Wow, look at that. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I've got you by the tongue. Do you hear me? I've got you by the tongue. If I zoom in, it just makes it more blurry. And who is that? That is William. That one there is William. He's got a beard and moustache. So I'm quite convinced that other people play them. And when you think you're watching something live, you're not. Look at that, he's got a beard and moustache. These are little mistakes they've not covered up. Top of his head missing there, he's flat, and that wouldn't be the case. Yeah. Dearie me, but anyway, look at that. The man with the beard. So, I didn't think Meghan's shoes fitted her either, but you'd have to look at that yourself. It's just a bit complicated looking at the feet. But I just don't think her shoes fitted her at all. They were constantly moving around, her feet in the shoes. But this is Harry and Meghan and William and Kate out in respect for the Queen. Yes, but I've just shown you that it didn't happen. I actually think that the light on Harry, well, all their heads, but more Harry's doesn't look right either. I don't know. Yeah, they're looking at the flowers of the Queen and reading some of the messages. Look at her hair. Wow. I think this is another cartoon, just another cartoon. Nobody looks right, the people are all out of focus, even there, you know, the princes are out of focus and their wives are out of focus. So now where are we going? Oh yes, on the walkabout. They were saying it's marvellous that Harry and Prince William are together, and it's absolutely marvellous for this occasion. And yeah, all I can do is find things wrong with it. I mean, for instance, that's not right there, and we've got another bit coming here with his face. It's just weird. Got to wait for it to drop. Yes, and just look at that nose. Just look at it. I'm sorry, he is superimposed into the footage. This cannot happen. Let's just watch it again, because I just think it's so bizarre. So he's out with the people. And he's bending down, taking flowers and toys and messages and stuff like that. And here he comes. And you look at his nose, you think, oh dear, well that's not right, is it? That is not right. That is superimposed in. So not even is it real. So this has been made well in advance, because she didn't die the other day. She died maybe 2-3 years ago. Oh, it's just sick. And look at the outpouring and the upset now for a woman that never died. And they made all this. Yeah. Just look at his nose. That's all the bit you need to see. It's not real. You don't need anything else. Just that one bit. Look at his face again. Oh, it's just crazy, isn't it, when you see that? Yeah, look at that. It's all crazy. You can't even see the end of his nose. He's morphed into that person's hair. Oh, he's coming back now. But that doesn't even look like him. Yes, well, my findings on this is that none of it is real. None of it. It was not made on, I think it was, what's today, Tuesday, so this would have been Sunday. Look at their fingers. Oh, it's all just yuck. Look at that person's face, just look at it all. It looks like a horror movie. Anyway, we're all starting to say goodbye now, and they'll be getting back into their long car to do this quarter of a mile journey. It's ridiculous, really, but anyway. Yeah, it looks like Meghan's got a phone in her hand there. Let's just go back to that bit. Look, what's she holding? Let's have a look. It doesn't, it's not that easy when you zoom in right now because it's all so blurry. But it's like she's got a mobile phone in her hand. But we'll have a look. You'd see it if the footage wasn't so naff. Quality wise, I mean. Yeah, it's like she's holding something. It's in her hand, see here? But not in the general public, she's not. Yeah, so what do you think that is then? Do you think that that is a mobile phone, or obviously the face next to it is an old lady, but not that it looks like that. It looks like something completely different. Oh yes, we're going to do what I want to do. Yeah. Yes, I have to say that, oh, excuse me, Kate, so square. She's man square rather than female square. I mean, big shoulders, little waist. Women don't have that kind of thing. Women are fatter at the waist and probably smaller at the shoulders, whereas a man's fatter at the shoulders, smaller at the waist. Yeah. Anyway, we're coming to the end of this video. What's your thoughts then? There's just too many anomalies. They never filmed this on Sunday. It was pre-recorded, which means they knew what was happening with the Queen. That's what I reckon. And maybe that was 2019. I put a video out about that yesterday. Anyway, we're only talking a little bit about the Queen. You can't get away from it right now with the Queen. Yeah, let's finish the video. What's your thoughts to all of it? I mean, it's just all bananas. Look at his face to his face, and then look at this person's face. Look at that. Yes, very strange indeed. But anyway, thanks for watching.